Yo,
All right, you have a nice day, miss. Enjoy the rest of it, I mean. Hello. Who that? Hello. I like to speak when I go in chats. Maybe that's just me though. I love when I'm the first one there and I can ask questions and nobody else getting away. Some chats be moving fast. By the time you say what you got to say, like 10 other people then said something right after you, move what you said right on out the way. Can't even see what you said no more. That's why I like to be the first to the live. Hello. All right, we out. Let's go. Let's get it moving. All right, it's about time I put my glove back on now. Starting to get a little cold out here. That's what it's trying to do. I'm gonna put this glove on. Sorry about that, y'all. Ah, I have to get a new gimbal. That's what I gotta do. Get a new one. I'm using a tripod right now. I done left my gimbal somewhere. Thinking about getting the one that's better than that one or the one that's better than that. Definitely need some real good smooth footage. You don't need that shaky stuff. We're gonna start. I keep saying it, but we definitely gonna start having footage from all over the city. I can't wait to go back to Wissahickon Valley Park so I can record that. Oh man, come on with that music, man. They love coming past with music while I'm walking and talking, and they just pop out of nowhere so they can try to mess with my monetization. Yeah, I know it's a little shaky, my bad. My bad. This video's shaky today. What's up with y'all though? How y'all doing? I always say, right, every time I go into a chat, I speak. I really don't sit, not saying you got to, but that's just me. I like to see who I'm talking to, ask them a couple questions, look at the area where I'm at, say, wow, what's that? If y'all don't know, we're in North Philadelphia. We just came from Kensington. And we walking up Lehigh Avenue. We're at 5th and Lehigh, matter of fact. So with you. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate that. I appreciate all the subscribers and the members and the mods and people that just watch and keep on moving. Thank you to everybody. All of it worked. All of it helps. Every last little piece of view, a super chat, all that, a super sticker, all that. I appreciate all that. Members, everything, all that. Thank you. This is what I like about new technology, man. It's crazy. They made it where as though you don't have to leave the house. You can pay everybody you owe. You don't have to go to the check cashing place no more, like our grandparents and parents used to have to do when we was kids. They had to go to the check cashing place and risk getting robbed. Now they got rapid or direct deposit, send it straight to your card. Then you don't even physically have to use your card. You can really literally stay in the house, put some buttons from your card in your phone, boom. You done got a whole everything sent to your house brand new. You ain't go nowhere. You didn't go look at no Best Buy or none of them other stores, Walmart or nothing like that. Amazon. You looked right on your phone and brought it. It's crazy how they do it now. And you can really literally not just pay everything with your phone, make everything with your phone. Every last dime you make, you can really do it with your phone. Either you doing Uber or Lyft, Grubhub, one of those type of jobs, or you doing this. You streaming, you walking and talking. You either giving somebody some type of information or you entertaining somebody. You take what the number one thing you doing is you're occupying somebody's time. That's what you doing. You giving them something to do, constructive or something. They don't gotta be somewhere killing somebody or minding somebody else's business. Watch me, kick it with me. You know what I'm saying? And stay out of trouble. Let me walk down these blocks in the cold. Stay in your bed. You might see something you like. And just say, yo, I like that. You might be. Now listen, listen, I don't know if y'all think about this, man. When I go to bed at night and watch these videos of me walking and talking. Yeah, it's almost like, it's gonna sound a little crazy, but it's almost like I be talking to myself. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have these videos for a very long time, man. Even if like I said, I know I'm not actually talking to myself, but even if I just listen to me talk 20 years from now, this same video, if I'm here, hopefully I am. Hopefully I got some grandkids that can listen to it. That's one of the things I love about this YouTube, what it do. What it does for us. Like, it's crazy, man. I say this every chance I get because I know everybody didn't hear this. Imagine having your great-grandparents on video or your great-grandparents' great-grandparents on video. Imagine that. We the generation that could be that to the future. Yeah, we that generation. All of us gonna be around for a long time because of this technology. Yeah. It's famous people back in the day, they barely know anything about. They just barely know stuff about them. They just got little books or somebody that been around them and they don't even know if it's real or not. It's almost like it's made up. That's why we can't believe a lot of books. That's why, it's so controversial, because we didn't see it. Our great grandchildren gonna be able to see us. That's crazy. I don't know if anybody think like that, but that's how I think. That's one of the, I know a lot of people never thought this one. That's one of the main reasons for people to be the president, man. Once you're the president of the United States, your name gonna be around forever. If Trump ain't do nothing, he sealed his name in history. I tell you that. You can hate him all you want, but his name is he going down. He there. He one of those guys. Yeah, that's who he is. He one of them. I don't care how bad of a president he is at the end of the day. That man became president of the United States. It ain't that many people that done that. I don't know how many, I don't know how long this world gonna go and how many more they gonna see. I don't know. But I know so far, that man done became the president of the United States. He ran the world for a little while, man. Can't be mad at somebody that accomplished that. That ain't easy. I don't care what you say. Anyway. I can't wait to start going around pre-recording everything. And just put that on the feed for day and night Philly walks. One for night Philly walks, one for day Philly walks. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hello, hello, hello. I got a whole lot of editing to do. I just want to put together, well, I got a whole hour-long walk. Hello. I appreciate that. That's what's up. How you doing? I don't know. I'm just seeing the thumbs up. I didn't even see the one before that. Everything all right, bro. I'm good. Thanks. Everything all right so far. Like, all kinds of stuff can happen from now until I get to the house, man. And I could be all the way. I haven't done anything to anybody. All I got to do is just be too close to two other people going through their whole squabble. I just heard a big boom back that way. I don't know what that was about. Son, I don't know. I'm talking about like a big boom. Not a gun, but something bigger than. Like somebody blew something up. Nah, bro, what's up with her? I ain't had nothing. I've been all on YouTube, all YouTube research today. I've been all on that whole, you feel me? That's what I was on. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm gonna try my best to be safe. I'm gonna try my best, man. Hey, how you doing, Miss Susie? How you doing? I'm all right. I'm okay. Getting around, showing the city off, using YouTube to make a couple dollars. That's what's up with me. And I'm telling everybody to do the same thing you see me doing. It's super sweet. You gotta put in a little work though. Wow. Dang, man, I be hoping nobody don't run up on. Man. I don't want to go and I don't want to see nobody go, but everybody know I'm just walking down the street. They know what I do. That's how I look at a situation. Okay, Wow 64. Okay, T, I see you. Thanks for stopping in, Wow 64. Yeah. I'll be chilling over here, 64. Hold up, I think I saw that one. How long ago was that? And they were saying it was a little girl, but at first it was supposed to have been a little girl or something. I thought I heard that. But the one I'm talking about had to be at least like 4 or 5 days now. Okay, Super Spy, hello. All right, so I did hear that, James. How you doing? She was on vacation? Yeah, what? I enjoy kicking it with y'all, man. I just got finished saying how the opportunity that YouTube give us, man. I'm kidding. Where everybody from, real quick? Y'all all around. None of y'all probably in Philly. That's the crazy part. Maybe one, if that. And it's 19 people that say in the chat right now. Where everybody at? Hey. You don't gotta be sorry. Everybody got life to deal with. That's what it be. Life happen and you gotta deal with it. You don't even got to explain for life. Okay, how you doing? Kimberly, hello. Yo, I just got some decent video. So what I'm gonna be doing for everybody who don't know, I'm gonna be putting a couple videos together and running it on a 24/7 live stream. That's how I'm gonna do it. And just have it long enough. Oh no, matter of fact, it's gonna loop. And then the chat will just be open for us to always go in there and just kick it anytime we want to kick it. Anytime we want to ask questions or anything. That's how we gonna do it. Yeah, I was just on a nice, slow, taking my time walk, man. It's over when I get my scooter, though. I'm getting me a scooter. Or a bike, one or the other. What I like about a bike, I could tie a bike up. Then again. Yeah, it's a little cold. It's definitely a little cold. That's me. Yeah, I'm definitely having a good night so far. I've been chilling. Like I said, I got my walk on a little bit. Yeah, I need something, James. I'm not even gonna lie, I need something. Really. Thanks, Super Spy. Hello, Just Barry. Hello, Kimberly. Oh, I saw Kimberly. Oh, I thought. Thanks. I don't do this that much, but I like this. I might as well. I might as well start doing this sometime. Huh? Yeah, it is. It is. It's cold. That's why I got the mask on. I don't walk around with no mask on. The only reason why I got it on is because it's cold. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Good luck. This part right here, used to be a bar. The Dewdrop. No, I wear certain places in there in Kensington, not everywhere. I like this, y'all. Matter of fact, I love this. This heavy right here. Hold up, I gotta take a screenshot of this. This heavy. Hold up. Wow. Yeah. Hold up. Yep. Yeah, I'm just walking, man. I don't be, if that was the case, I wouldn't even, you wouldn't even saw me outside today. Or ever. Yeah, but I'm really not worried about nothing, man. Why some nights I could walk through here and you could see, but other nights I can't. I don't know how the phone can see the night, and it ain't even like the moon out of nothing like that, man. It's crazy. That's crazy how this phone's seeing right now. Usually can't see. I don't know how it look on your side, but you usually can't see it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some days I walk through here, pitch black, can't see nothing. I know somebody been through here with me. Soon as I get to that, right there at the gate, at the where it first get light at, when I get through here, it just be pitch black. You can't see nothing. I don't know what's going on tonight. Okay, I hear that. Yeah, but it's just certain stuff, right? This is what I learned. Let me tell you one of the things. Okay, Sly, I see you. Let me tell you one of the things I learned in life, especially when I was a kid coming up. And now I know it for a fact to be an adult. Certain stuff you just can't say everywhere, man. People be on these lives saying anything in the world, and it's so dumb to me. And I say that to say, right? Nobody don't know if I got a gun or not. I'm not supposed to be on this live telling people if I have one or not. There's a such thing of the cops, and as soon as you say it, boom, you in jail. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, but I wouldn't be on this live saying if I had one or not. That'd be just like what they doing today. I'll be looking at the news saying they knew that camera was there. Why they do that? I feel like the stupidest person in the world to turn right around and do the same thing. No camera right there. I'm talking right in the camera, just incriminating myself that like I want to go to jail. Yeah, man, I'm definitely not one of them. That's what's up though, bro. I'm glad you had that joint. Real rap. I'm glad you had it. Glad I'm glad you had it, man. That's what's up. And that's crazy. I usually can't see me. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, T. Yeah, it's trying to get cold out here now. Let me put my hand in my pocket. Yeah, that's messed up. It's messed up when you gotta go through that, man. That's crazy. Sorry to hear that, bro. Seriously. Cold. Listen, I wouldn't have if it wasn't cold, I wouldn't have this on. Yeah, that sounds scary, T. Yeah, Sly, I don't be walking around with these on like that, bro. I would not have this on if it wasn't as cold if it wasn't as cold as it is. Come on, you don't even need the light ain't even reaching over there. It's just seeing. I don't know what's going on tonight. I don't know how this camera can see this good tonight. And it ain't even a light. I could cut it look like I could cut the light out and it's still getting it. I don't know what's going on tonight. Phone acting showing off tonight, huh, phone? You don't need no light, huh? That's how you feel? This is my phone right here. Yeah. That means it must be pixelated then. That means it must be pixelated. Cause it looked good on this side. See, the reason why this light look better is because it's matching the lights in the background. You said you like pop. So what's up? Oh yeah, yeah. The sky definitely dark. The sky definitely dark. I was talking about how the phone could see the building. Yeah, the phone was just seeing the building like it was nothing. Yeah, I got some videos to cut up and stuff tonight, y'all. I got a lot of editing to do. Yeah, I gotta do some editing. Then I gotta go get some new video. Super spy. That's definitely good to know. You don't people. Everybody don't get the see. I love to say what you just now said. Really, when I see people work, I love to let them know. Like, man, that was nice. I'm feeling it. I love to do that. I don't know why, but I love to get a chance to see the artist, the person who music I like, and I don't be starstruck or nothing like that. But I love to be like, man, that piece you made, man, that was awesome. Yeah, well, that was heavy right there. I love that work. I'll be going in people DMs on Instagram and all that. Yeah, that was nice right there. That was a good piece. With no intent but to just let them know what I thought about their work. That's it. And keep it pushing. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Michael. Yeah. I don't know, man. Still the same thing. Still the same thing. Sly, keep going off, man. I'm really supposed to go straight home and straighten it out. I was walking. I was live for, you see, 38 minutes now, and before that, I will walk. But that was pre-recorded. That's the next thing I'm gonna put on there. I'm gonna put that whole walk instead of me always having to cut some stuff up. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna recycle some stuff, put it together, and put it in one of them, and let it run. Yeah. So I'm loving this recording stuff, y'all. I'm having fun. No, it's cool. Yeah, yeah, it ain't that bad. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that, Michael. Yeah, I'm about to get it in a little bit. I'm definitely not gonna be out here for too much longer. I was thinking about just letting it go all the way to an hour, but nah, I'm hungry and all that. What time is it? It's still early for real though. It's right at the edge of what you would call getting late around here. It's 9 o'clock. 10. Once you hit 10, going to 11, now it's getting late. I don't believe Juliet did not get on his live stream and say nothing to me. We definitely gonna have a fight tonight. I love how this look, y'all. What y'all think about this? I love this whole look right here. Nobody can't creep up on me because y'all got me from the Bills Act. Nobody can't run down on me, nothing like that. Yeah. Yeah, this right here heavy, ain't it? I'm feeling this. This was the other thing I was doing, Creation Nation, but then I found out somebody else had that name. Yeah, this right here heavy too though. I should screenshot this. Yeah, I need to be. Damn, I don't got my. Oh, I'm mad. I don't got my little. Nope, I ain't gonna be able to get it. Nope, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, it's heavy though, ain't it? I be trying to tell my man to tap in. Let me see something. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, y'all. I just had to. No, no, not all day. I just went out probably like 2 hours ago. I've been outside for like 2 hours now, going on somewhere around there. Maybe a little longer, two and some change, maybe. Yeah, maybe yeah, about two and a little bit. This all right here, right now, yeah, this 42 minutes is adding to that too. No, I am cold right now. I'm cold. Not freezing, but I'm good. Look, I don't even got this zippered up. If Juliet was watching, she'd kill me. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here. Yeah, I'm about to go eat something. I'm about to go eat something right now. As soon as I get what? I know Juliet made something. That's what she used to doing. She used to making something. That's her thing. Yeah, yep. I be trying to get it. I be trying to tell everybody, right? All of us have some type of skill. All of us have some type of skill that we can use. We don't have to go to nobody's job. We just gotta figure it out and go ahead and put all the work in that it takes to make us the best in that. When you love to do something, you're not gonna have a problem researching that all day. You have a problem researching stuff that you forced to do. Like you forced to be a lawyer or something you feel like to make money. But it's really about being happy doing what you do. You got to make it about being happy about doing what you love to do first before before you add the money into it. That's why when a lot of us get up to go to work, we be super miserable. Yeah, yeah, I don't want to go to work. Yeah, I don't care where you work at. At some point on your way to that job, for some reason, you just not gonna feel like it that day. That's just how it's gonna be. I don't care where you work at. I don't care how fun it is. You might got a little friend at the job or something you love to go see and all that. Yeah, that's why I try to do what I like. Once I got on this, I stuck to this, and I wasn't thinking that. I really wasn't thinking that. But I did read a book called what's this book called? Mastery by Robert Greene, the same one with wrote the 48 Laws of Power and all that. But this was all positive and showing how you become a master at whatever you do. Yeah, the first thing the first thing that starts to the road to mastery of what you love to do is you gotta love to do it, not just something somebody forced you to do. And, when kids, parents tell them to go to school for this and that, that's why it don't work out. You try to make somebody go to school just for money. Yeah, definitely consistency. Definitely consistency. But you can't make nobody go to school or go to when you I don't care how much money you making. I don't care. When you get up this day and you like, yeah, it could even if it's something you got to do in your house, you don't want to get to it and do it, man. You just don't want to get up. I don't feel like going to that, man. But when it make you happy, that's why I don't put listen to each his own. But this another thing I learned. Don't put your all into people. That what I'm talking about, it has to be something you love to do that no matter who's there or not, you're going to still do that because you love to do that. Um, Nobody else don't need to be involved. You're going to always jump on that. You ain't going to wait around for nobody to do that with you. You're going to do that yourself. Yeah, that's how it be. Well, now, once you get to there, I don't know, T, on this or on social media. Yeah, you going, listen, you'll read a book all day. I don't really like reading. But when it's something you love and it got that knowledge in there to make you better at what you love to do, you're going to get it. You're going to go in there and get it. You're going to take the time. If that's the only way to get to where you try and get at, and that's to learn a certain something so you can be the best at what you do, or just learn something else. You don't even got to have nothing, but ultimately you become the best at what you do. That don't even have to be your goal. Yeah, that's how it go. You don't care what it takes. You're gonna go anywhere to go to deal with it and all kinds of stuff. You're gonna travel. You're gonna go everywhere where that's at. That's how I feel about this recording. Yeah, I'm ready to go anywhere. Like I'm ready to let me get enough money. I'm going to go to all the places that I saw on TV when I was a kid. All the stuff that was on the wildlife shows, all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm doing. That's all I care about. All that stuff. That's the first things I'm doing. The first things I'm doing. I'm gonna go check. I gotta go somewhere like Yellowstone, the Grand Canyon, stuff like that. I gotta get that out the way immediately. The Everglades in Florida. I gotta check all that out. See all the alligators and all that. I definitely gotta get to Australia and see the salt, the wild, the salt crops, all that. Go to one of these zoos, see them different animals with them marsupials they got over there. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. That's the stuff I'm in love with. None of that would never that can't never let you down. People gonna do it, and when you hold expectations on people, you hurt yourself, man. As soon as we put all that into no, you hurt yourself. That's why I just say don't do it. Protect yourself. I protect myself. I'm just saying. I'm always be cool, man. I always just roll out and be cool by myself all day. Don't get me wrong, I love being around people, man. But I learned early that you can't once you can't I just can't live without you. It's over. It's over. You're done. Forget about it. And you really feel that way, you're done. Because you can live without somebody. You can. We do it all the time. And I'm talking about as far as in relationships. Yeah, I love all that. I love that, Super Spy. We don't see that over here. We don't see none of that stuff. Like they see it, and there's certain things that we have over here that they don't see. I don't know if they was looking at movies or wildlife programs of America. Like I was watching wildlife programs of Australia. Hello, how you doing? I don't know if they was doing that, but I know I was checking they stuff out. I know kangaroos don't come is nowhere in America. I know that. I know you ain't gonna find no koala bears over here. I know that. You ain't gonna find no pandas. Oh no, pandas ain't over there. Let me take that back. Let me take the pandas back, y'all. Pandas is China, right? Yeah, that's I only know that. I didn't look that didn't happen in school. I know that from watching wildlife programs. Yeah. I never thought I'd be I never thought one day I'd be looking in a phone, talking to people in different parts of the country, in different parts of the world about a koala bear that I learned about from watching on TV as a kid. It's crazy. That's crazy. Look what YouTube did. That's crazy, y'all. Listen, when I talk like this, I burn Juliet up. I'm talking about burn her out. She don't like that. That's why I love that I can kick it with y'all. Yeah, yeah, the world, yes. It's crazy. Nobody didn't think it was gonna come to this. No, even when they showed the stuff they was showing on what's the one the future one, the cartoons, the Jetsons. They didn't make it look like this. This looked better than the Jetsons. The only thing we don't got is that vanishing and ending up somewhere else. That's the only thing we don't got yet. I don't know how close they is to that, but we don't got floating around and all that. We don't got none of that. Yeah, I used to love the Jetsons. I used to love them too. We don't got the hologram where the person could be walking and we got a little hologram stuff, but the person could be walking and talking in front of you. We don't got that, but we got this. Yeah, one day it'll be here. I don't know if we gonna see it. I don't know, Super Spy. Now that one is something else. Making somebody disappear right here and end up in Australia. That's something else. That's heavy right there. That's gonna take some more years. Yeah, the 48 Laws of Power was that work. But this boy wrote a book called Mastery. Heavy, heavy John, man. And guess why I read it at in jail? What I got? Nothing but time to read. What the Alon? What's whose name? What did you see? What's this? Oh, what? I don't know. Whose name? Who's? No, no. Yeah, that's the. Yeah. Yo, hold up. Let me see, man. Now, hold up. Somebody said not me. I'm too old. Hold up, not me. I'm too. No, not you, Super Spy. Robert Greene, if that's who we talking about. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, and the 48 Laws of Power, heavy though, man. That's heavy. Yeah, my guy. That's what I'm saying. He wrote Mastery. I love Mastery, man. If anybody get the opportunity to read that, read that. I'm telling y'all. And not even, or maybe I was, but not even thinking about that book. What I'm doing with this video stuff is exactly what that book say. Exactly what that book say. All this stuff y'all see me doing with video, I was doing this before money was involved. Before I was able to get money. I just, for a long time, I just was just practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing and look comparing my stuff to other people and not liking my stuff, so I'm not putting it out there. Feeling like if I can't compete, if I can't put mine next to that, I'm not putting it out there. And then I just kept on looking at what other YouTubers was doing, kept on getting tips, and then I start using them tips, and I start shooting with my camera in manual instead of just putting it in automatic. When you put your camera in manual and you know what you're doing, you get way better video out of it. You get way better pictures out of your camera when you know exactly what you're doing. Not just having a camera, a good camera, and you just shooting video. No, you got to know all the functions of that camera. Yeah. And I learned all that. I learned. Now I can stand with the big guys and converse back and forth about certain terminologies that goes along with videography, content creating. Yeah, it comes from watching YouTube for hours, getting called upstairs to bed, trying to figure out why I'm in school basically. While I'm watching this YouTube, I'm in school. You keep calling me like I'm not in school. Stop acting like I'm not in school, because guess what I know now? From being up all night, sometimes until the sun come up, looking at YouTube videos. Yeah, about different stuff, about editing, social media, all kind, making beats, all that. I was doing all that at one time. First, it was mainly making beats, mainly learning how to use the program Reason. Yeah, to use what I was making my beats with. That's the program I was using. Then to use Adobe. Then I started going into Adobe Premiere. Also Photoshop. Looking at I was looking at videos of YouTube videos about Photoshop. Yeah, all that stuff. I could be way better in I'm good in Adobe Premiere, but I probably could be better. See, the thing is, I never sat around nobody that edits as like a professional. I never did that, but I could go in and just edit it. Like, that ain't nothing to me. Yeah, yeah, and I'm having fun. You hear me? So I'm talking about fun doing this. Fun. No exaggeration. I'm not just saying it just to say it. I wouldn't be out here. It ain't about no money. I don't care about no money for real. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Uh, thanks. Thanks, SMG. Let me see what you say. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, T. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, definitely as I go. You mean as far as is it dangerous or anything? I mean, I don't care where you go, or yeah, it's always dangerous out in Philadelphia. I don't care where you go. There's always an opportunity. There's always a possibility that somebody could just run up and one rob you, one do something to you. Period. Not even do nothing to you. There's always a possibility that somebody could be going through something, and you get caught in the middle of it. That's the kind of stuff that go on here. When you hear a little baby was in a house in the bed after a shootout down the street and a little baby got shot, you in a house. Nobody didn't even target you, and you ended up a victim. That's how it go. So it don't matter how it ain't. You can't even say how it's really going. It's regular. It's Philadelphia. Regular for real. That's how it's going. It's regular out here. I haven't heard no gunshots in that tonight. So I heard one big boom sound like something blew up, but I haven't heard no gunshots in that. And every time I get in, when I get in that night, yeah, it really is. When I get in that night, like when I go in, sometimes like, all right, what time is it? All right, it's really still early. When I get in, I just be happy. I made it. Like it's warm in the house when I get in there. I get a little something to eat, speak to everybody sometimes. Sometimes they might be doing their thing. and I don't even go viral. Yeah, yeah, you do. Yeah, they do say they don't got no name, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So it's like, what can you? What? You ain't even outside. Like you ain't even you. And not just that you ain't outside. You in the bed doing what you supposed to be doing, and a straight bullet get through your house and hit you, huh? Yeah. And that's listen. You probably know, Super Spy. When I come in, she'll be right there. She'll follow me downstairs. She'll be right behind me. Now, when I sit down, now she come over and stretch and put her arm on me and make that and make a noise, looking at me, just so I could rub her. I love that cat. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, and I love that companionship because I'm always down there by myself. Her being around, what she be running up and down the steps though, running up and down the steps, running up and down the steps. Because they say they told us when we first got her, put her somewhere where she could, she could say this hers basically, and we put her in the basement. So now I'm always in the basement. So that's my little buddy. She run upstairs. She be everywhere though. Yeah, while I'm down there, she just be running up and down the steps, running up and down the steps. You just be hearing her. I'm like, man, she throwed off. Yeah, y'all. Now was that time. Cause I couldn't leave less than an hour. Her name Brittany. I just said I want to name her Brittany. She is a Siamese, but she a white Siamese. Like she looked like she mixed, but they called her Siamese at the vet. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna play with her. I play with her. Yeah, she is. That's my little buddy. She pretty. Every time I look at her, I be like, "Why you so pretty, Brittany?" Man. Yup. She is my little home. All right, but listen, y'all. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and get my butt in there. Let me get my butt in there. I'm gonna get something to eat. I don't know if I'm gonna go now. I'm definitely going to start the live stream back tonight. So if y'all want, y'all T, you know anything? You know about the continuous live stream? Did you check that out yet? Eventually, I'm gonna have at least 3 of them running. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna restart the live stream, and at least we could go in there and kick it. Know what I'm saying? All right, so thank everybody for being. Oh man, I don't like that. I'm on my way out and you just tapping in. Or did you say something and I didn't see you tap in, Mr. Ken? Oh, you just getting here. All right, look, like I said, I'm gonna start the live stream and I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna jump in there and we just kick it in there. All right, thank everybody for coming. Yeah, peace.